Yo, 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 y'all, virtual high five. Take a look around. What a time to be alive. I would say like, hey, I'm back. Being honest on all fronts, I legit have not gone anywhere in many months. I mean, I wake and bake banana bread. I craft just like a farter. And I got myself a ring light and a sourdough starter. I've done Zoom shivas and bar mitzvahs, Zoom bris for real. But then the Moyle only got one tip because I ain't got Sir Venmo. What? There have been silver linings, I will be the first to say. Like I've spent time with my kids. Every minute, every day. And like that month we spent alone right at the peak of shit and fear. Oh, with my husband on the front lines. One sexy Jewish hero. But that's why I haven't written much. My thoughts just somehow wait. So she's just gonna do this with me. Well, I just can't seem to take her.
Yo, my name is Lila B. My mom is in the bathroom. She had to make a pee. She's been peeing all the time. I guess because, well, maybe her bladder is compressed. Because she's having a baby.
You weren't supposed to tell them. I'm kidding, don't freak. You think she writes the lyrics? It's like my 87th week. Okay, just don't tell them the gender. I mean, hold back a little. Oy. Don't go telling everyone the baby is a
girl. It's really girl.
Yeah, it's a girl. She's asked a million questions, knows about the sperm and egg, and she'd like to name her Oprah or Angelica, Eliza, or Peggy. So yeah, I'm far enough along, so let's check the app for that. My baby is the size of actual Ben Platt. We've been trying for a while. This one took a longer path. And then it finally worked in February. Yeah, you do the math. I didn't want to make a stink about it. Not that that's a crime. But if you think about Corona, I've been pregnant the whole time.
The whole time? The whole time? You were... The whole time?
Which has been its own weird thing. But hey, I've made it this far with no coffee and no booze. Remember who the heroes are. So yeah, it worked, but then my clinic had shut down. I mean, eventually. Because fertility care, well, it wasn't deemed essential. So I didn't talk about it much. I didn't doubt that you would care. But in this world of oversharing, it's okay, like, not to share. I'd go down there in the mornings, poked and prodded like ice cattle, with a sea of other women who were also in this battle. No one wanted to be there. It's not like I would tell But then I'd leave and start my day and didn't want to talk about it. And then I'd also get these comments. Oh, you just have one kid? You don't want an only child. Like, so what if I did? Or, to stop at one is the most selfish thing that you could do. Well, fuck off, it's not. I don't owe my story, ma'am, to you. And this happened all the time, like not at all a rare occurrence. To explain my journey after that, this ain't my type of currency. But to the sea of other women I'd see like every day. We never talked to one another, because like, what would we say? But I was rooting for you all as we did that awful dance. I just wish I would have said it to you when we had the chance. And my heart goes out to all those who were left in the cold, who literally froze things, and or put their plans on hold, or those who had to call it quits before they could like start. Really, really sorry from the bottom of my heart. So yeah, I've just been sitting here, like all of you, just mess hating, wondering what's happening, and also fucking gestating. I mean, I have like all the baby gear and baby soap and borax. I have the swaddles and the bottles. And 4 copies of the Lorax. Aw, the tale of just the sweetest place that you have ever found. And a selfish, greedy businessman who burns shit to the ground. The trees fly up, the seas dry up, the barbaloots go batty. Once cares for nothing but to prove himself to daddy. The town is effed and left for years just sits in until this child meets the Lorax, who's all...
Hey, here's Sissy. That's the place you love. It's gone. That's the Mexican dash. If someone like you comes along and plants Sissy, let's get up and plant and treat it with care. And to it with water and sunlight and air. This is our own, so don't give up on that.
That's what the Lorax told, paraphrasing just a bit. So yes, I have the Lorax if you're in the gifting boat. Where am I registered, you ask? Bitch, I'm registered to vote. And I ask you to do the same. And let's see what it yields. That's what I wish for in my registry. And some huge-ass nipple shields. Go to vote.org. Okay, girl, type in every letter. Your gift to her will be your vote to start to make things better. This kid's due mid-November, which right now seems like a blur. But do a bitch a salad. Vote this fucker out for her. It's like the only thing I think I need. I will thank you oh so sweetly. A vote to show our kids and us hope's not lost completely. A vote to show our daughters that they always have a choice. A vote to never cower to the power of our voice. No matter just how bleak and weak and awful and absurd. Show her that's when more than ever we must make our voices heard. Let's show our kids, despite the shit we cut down on pollution, that we started all them sourdoughs, but then a revolution. And while my baby may be born to hold nice white privilege, let her know that we are fighting for the babies 6 blocks up. And I promise that I'll raise her if it's the last thing that I do. To use that cup to stand up for the babies up there too. And the mothers of the babies. Whereas I'm set up to thrive. Who go to give birth with the fear that they won't make it out alive. And their fathers who've been set up so that every move's a crime. In this system that has pinned them down the whole damn fucking time.
The whole time? The whole time? You were... The whole time?
May this child have the courage to lean in when talks get tough, and the wherewithal to look around and say enough's enough. May she not be content to coast along whatever path I've set her. May she inherently be good enough to work toward being better. You see, it means so little to be good, my sisters and my brothers. The measure of our goodness is how good we are to others. And if you don't use your voice once they're off his throne, don't you tell me that lives matter. Well, like none except your own. See, peeps love kids and babies. Because they say that they're our hope. So we're putting this on all of them? Are we kidding? No. So go lead by example. They'll watch us and they'll learn. We are their hope. And one day they will pass it on in turn. Into this kid whom I can't shake. I've long been clear in telling you that I'm your mother, not your friend. It's like mostly kind of true. You've been by my side as really all of this unfurled. And though I'm totes your mom, you've been the best friend in the world. You've given me a love and light that nothing else could bring. And you'll be the best big sister. Kid, you're gonna crush this thing. So let's make some good trouble. Let's go out and fix this mess. For this kid and for all of us, let's be the unless.
Word.
Lila.
What?
Daddy and I have some very exciting news to tell you.
What is?
You are gonna be a big sister. For real.
I'm excited. Aw.
Really?
You don't need to get married again.
No.
But you still need to switch DNA for the baby. It's like kind of like crazy and wild.